All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of Gorilla Gospel. And we're going to go into a concept called uh, Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. And here it is. We are coming out of Genesis. Okay? And we are in Genesis chapter 39, verse 7. And what you got here is a young guy named Joseph. And Joseph was sold to the Egyptians by his cousins, which were the Ishmaelites, who bought Joseph from their brothers, who were the Israelites. Family affair here. Keep up. So now as Joseph then went through probably so much, being raped and sold and prostituted out and everything, there was this one king who favored him by his wisdom and honesty and let him become like head of his house, his castle. And one day he left and left Joseph in charge of everything. He trusted him with everything, over all the men and everything. But now his woman went up to Joseph and said, it says, his master's wife, it says in chapter 7, it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph and said, and she said, lie with me. Yeah, lie with me. She cast her eyes. You know how men cast their eyes, women cast their eyes. I mean, that gives you the notion that you want to do something, hint, hint. You know what I'm saying? you know, the scarf. The scarf used to be a way of saying that, you're available back in the days. Rolling your pants up in a cup, that let people know that you was available for, you know, what adults do. Now, Joseph, he denied them, ran out. I mean, this was a struggle most likely because the woman ended up with his garments in his hands. So picture, this is a big castle, and they got men all around. They had to struggle because he ran out the castle butt ass naked. And you know what she did? Well, she didn't get what she wanted, so she threw a fit. She didn't get what she wanted from Joseph, and what she did was she called unto the men of her house and spoke unto them, saying, see, he hath brought in a Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. All right. And the woman said, and she laid up his garments by her until his Lord came home. I mean, you know, you know, I'm gonna close with that because I mean, it sounds like this is the first recorded false rape in the Bible. Now, rape is an ugly thing. Believe me, I know. It's very ugly, especially with little kids. But you got people that plan rapes too. They plans them, especially if they know you some big top official and everything. And they could get a way out of some situations by saying they want to do something with you, but then later on saying that you did something to them. Believe me, I'm not accusing anybody of being liars or anything. But what I'm saying is there are some people that seriously take advantage of the "oh it's me" thing. Really good. Now, the first false rape in the Bible wasn't the last one in the world. A lot of people played it to the T after they know how to use it. They know how to use it. Okay, but you know, picture me. I'm out there. I know about the streets. I know about the women of the streets too. And I know what I do. I know what you do. So we're gonna do it together, and we're gonna do what adults do. And we both agree to this because we both do things and everything. You know, and some of them. I mean, it takes you to a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? People use chemicals, whether it's drink, marijuana, or what they call them things, Viagra, whichever one that boosts your stimulation or whatever, you know. But if if you give me the eye or you get my attention lustfully, and I'm a lustful man. Not saying I am. I'm saying if I was, and you want to do this, and I'm like, you get loaded. You be like, yeah, well here, because maybe I'm too strong for you. I'm gonna put it like that. Maybe I'm too strong for you, and I want you to be relaxed. So you get high, right? And okay, then let's do this then. You know. Now, when you corner somebody, pressure somebody into doing stuff like that, I could see that being rape. But if you meeting with somebody and you negotiating money or you negotiating chemicals and the person goes and say here and you take it, the only option is to get busy now, to do your thing. But like I said, she didn't get what she wanted. So now she screamed rape. We need to pay attention to some of the things that's going on. Cause see, when people like to throw your scent off their trail, well, that's what they would do. They would throw somebody under the bus. In Hollywood, in entertainment period, we knows what goes on. It's no secret. Everybody knows what goes on, you know. But most of them are not pressured. A kid is pressured because they're kids, and an adult is way older and have manipulating ways they didn't learn and know how to persuade a kid, especially if that kid is in entertainment. But adults, grown adults in a way, and you have heard about my ways. You have heard how I get down, and you follow me. You get in contact with me. We talk. We both male and female. We like to do things. We all in the entertainment world. We know what it brings. And then you turn around and you have me thrown in jail. Joseph was thrown in jail for years, and he wasn't even guilty. This was something that she wanted to do, but I'm guessing if he would have done it, he wouldn't have been in jail. He would have gave her what she wanted. And when some people don't get what they want, they blackmail people into doing, you know, and after, you know, you didn't suck people dry. You want to get more out of them. They don't want to give you no more. I mean, they've been fair to you, with your threats and everything. There you go. Now, by saying that, I'm saying that for this reason here. Too many people that's caught up in the limelight get taken down by the little some things that seriously need to be examined. You got people admitting that they were wrong. They admit that they was wrong, but they didn't even admit that they was wrong. They admit that they did exactly what they saying. Because I guess because that's what we agreed to do. So yeah, I did. I did give her some drugs. I mean, when I was when I was out there in that world, in the limelight, everybody that I came in contact with got high. Come on, it's no dang on secret here, bruh. But most men, and I'm gonna be real with you, I'm a man. Most men are too strong for some women. I mean, you got people that knows how to deal with stronger men, but some don't. And sometimes it takes just a bit of intoxication to work with a stronger man. But the agreement was here, and I mean, I'm not defending anybody. I'm looking at the facts that somebody said that someone gave them drugs and they took them. And they must have had the idea what it was for. They must have had some negotiation going on. You know how I roll. There's 60 other people come out of the woodworks from years ago because they want what they want. And if you ain't, I'm not going to give you what you want when we agreed to this, man. You said you wanted to do this, man. Now, oh, man, now all of a sudden you want to do this? But, I mean, it's all good. Everybody got to get theirs. But, I mean, if the law applies for everybody to go to jail when someone screams rape, then why isn't everybody being, dethroned and put in court with cameras all in their face, calling them monsters and all this other stuff? I looked up Brother Jared on the internet, and it said that he was an American spokesman, ex-spokesman for Subway that raped, molested children. An American. I looked up Brother Cosby, and they were like on talk shows calling them monsters and everything. But this is a grown man. These are grown women. Those was little kids. Just like at the Playboy Mansion. These women get paid to do some exotic things. Not saying that they deserve to get raped. No, God knows I'm not saying that. But in a playhouse, they do playful things. Come on, man. Read your Bible. But I'm not going to sit here and try to bite my tongue, bro. You need to grow up and stop giving wrong right and right wrong. And then again, stop acting like you did this is worse than what this one did when they did the same thing. But only this one gonna get convicted of it and everything else and dethroned. Say, bro, stop crying wolf on these people when you know that you was cool with going to bed with people. That's Guerrilla Gospel 1.